Today I'm going to be showing you how to step up your album pages with the accessory kits. These kits are $12.50 in Canada and they coordinate with each one of the card collections. I'm going to be using the Love Story collection, obviously. I'm just going to show you the specialty cards. I don't have anywhere specific to put them in my album just yet. For the Love Story collection, they have this silver foil. Some of the other ones have die-cut cards, some of them have overlays, but this is the ones from the Love Story collection. Now, the other thing that comes in each of the kits is a roll of washi tape. If you've never used washi tape before, it's sort of a semi-transparent, kind of like a masking tape. And it is removable, so when you stick it down, you can reposition it if you need to. The first way I'm going to use the washi tape is actually with a photo. So this photo I cut down a little bit too small, but then I had this nice frame card, so I'm going to actually attach these together. So this is really simple. I'm just going to take a piece of the washi tape, tear it, and then position my photo where I want it, and tape it there. So now I can put that card into my album, and it's ready to go. The next place I'm going to use washi tape is I'm going to make a little bit of a shaker card. So one of the things that comes with each of the kits is some kind of sequin. Some of them have little shapes. This one just has white, black, and silver. So I'm actually going to take a piece of vellum and one of my pocket cards, and I'm going to tape them together to make a little pocket for my shaker card. So all I'm going to do is line these two up. They don't have to be perfect. And tape them together. I'm going to use my snips just to trim these ends, and I'm going to do 3 sides for now. Okay, so now I have a little pouch that I can put some of my sequins in. So I'm just going to open my pouch, grab a bunch of sequins, and put them in my little pocket. That's going to be good. Do the same thing to the last side to close it up. And then you can see we've got the sequins on the inside of our little shaker card and the glitter in there. Now, the next way I'm going to do is to make my own journaling card. So for this, all I'm going to do is take the washi tape and I'm going to stick it onto a blank piece of 4x3 cardstock. You can either cut the ends or fold it over or leave it ragged, whatever you want. Now, I could just use this journaling card as is, but I'm actually going to do some stamping as well. So I've got the point and click stamp set here, and I'm going to use my little hearts from this stamp set. So I've got these 2 little hearts here. I'm going to mount them up, and I can mount them up together onto my clear block. Now I'm going to use my Real Red ink pad here because I'm going to be adding accents of Real Red to my page. I'm going to use my Stampin' Pierce mat underneath. I like to use the Stampin' Pierce mat under my photopolymer stamps. You don't have to, but I find it helps get a better impression. Now I'm just going to do a little line of hearts along the bottom here. There we go. So I'm going to do a little bit more stamping on here as well. I wanted to have a card that said "We love you." Now I didn't have one in the kit, so I'm going to make my own. I'm using our rotary stamp. I've dialed it up to say "We heart you." I'm going to ink it up. Make sure I get ink on the whole letter there. And with this one, there's the blank spaces, so I just want to get the ink off of there just so that I don't accidentally end up stamping that. And usually we don't want to be rocking our stamps, but with this one we kind of have to, just to get the whole letter. So we're just going to rock it ever so slightly, and there we go. We've got our card that says "We Heart You." So next I'm going to be making a title page. So for this I'm going to be using our adhesive letters here. They came in our accessory kit. I've got some gray ones, but I'm going to be using the white ones. Now white's a bit boring, so I'm going to actually color them in. I've got my aqua painter here, and I've just got some alcohol in there. This works just fine with water too. I'm going to squeeze my ink pad so that I get some ink in the lid. I'm going to pick some of that up. Now my paintbrush is too wet, so I'm just going to, there we go. And then all I'm going to do color in my letters, and I can add more or less color here as I want. I want it to have a bit of an ombre effect. So as you can see, I've stuck down my first name here. Now the way that I did it and got it lined up exactly where I wanted is I used a window sheet. This is just the piece from one of my photopolymer sets. So I line that up on my grid paper, and then I'm just going to take my letters Not having nails, piercing tool is very valuable. And I'm going to line them up on here. I can use my piercing tool to get rid of these little inner bits that are getting stuck. So there, I've got all my letters lined up on my window sheet. Now I can position it on here exactly where I want it. Then I stick down the tops and just peel off of the window sheet on the bottom. And there we go, I've got a nice little title page. So I hope you've enjoyed these tips and tricks on how to step up your cards using the accessory kits. Please post your pages on the Facebook page. Remember, the person with the most likes and comments at the end of the month is going to get an awesome prize. I can't wait to see what you've done.